What's up, guys? This is the second installment of Ask a German. It's a Reddit thread that I found on, go figure, Reddit. And it says Ask a German. It's basically a huge thread that people ask questions of, about Germany to German people, and German people respond. So I figured, since there's a Discord that is in the description down below, I could just ask people that are in the Discord. So I have two fine gentlemen with me. Both are incredibly single and ready to mingle. And they're here to ready to answer some questions. And they're from Germany. Actually, Noah, where are you from again?
Lower Saxony.
Oh, nice. A place I can't go. What about you, Alex?
Württemberg.
Oh, hey, let's go. Baden-Württemberg or just Württemberg?
Baden-Württemberg. Yeah,
Baden-Württemberg.
exactly.
Hey.
I say Württemberg, yeah.
Nice. All right. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this thing. I'm going to ask them some questions, and I'm going to actually show you guys what questions I'll be asking because I'm on the website now. Los geht's. Boom. That transition every time. All right. So, question here. Dang, can I zoom in? It's just different on a PC. PCs are weird, huh? Anyways, ooh, okay. Top question that was asked 9 hours ago was, have you met an East German that claimed to be happier under the GDR? What are their reasons for being happier under the GDR? Oh, shit. Is that like... have you...
I don't know, because for me, actually, I have East German family. I have half of my family comes from East Germany, or one from other parts around the world. But as far as I know, they always told me they lived normally, they lived the life. Just like I said, they couldn't go to another country because they weren't allowed to leave. But at all, they grew up, went to school, went to work.
Yeah.
So, but from history, we learned that there were multiple attempts of people fleeing from the what's it called again?
From the Union
From
thing.
East Germany to West Germany, yeah. So they were trying.
Oh, the Soviet Union thing. Like, what was it?
Yeah. I don't know how it's called in English right now. It's 2 a.m. But
It's okay.
At all is they try to flee with a hot balloon, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, when they're trying to escape the wall, the Berlin Wall bullshit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because that was the toughest thing. There was also a man who, from the military, I think it was, or just a man who was crashing his car into the wall.
Yeah, I heard about that. And bro, only the front half of his car got through, and then it was such a fuck situation. So only the front half of his car got through, and then I think they were shooting at him because he still tried to jump over the fence, and he did. He made it over barely. He did get shot, right? And there are two people that wound up helping him. I watched. Oh man, that was crazy. I reacted to a video that talked about that. That's insane. Holy shit. There's actually a comment here. It says it's from a fellow German. Actually, I'm a native East German, though I was barely in primary school when the Berlin Wall fell. My parents were intelligentsia, engineer and medical doctor respectively. So for them, the change was kind of good, they thought. Then my dad lost his job and the People's Brown Coal combined. So he started looking for some of the supposedly well-paid jobs for engineers in West Germany. It was very hard to find a high-ranking job in Western Germany when you were north at the age of 40. With a Saxon accent, and all your references were littered with the socialist symbolism and weird socialist titles, and no stylish clothing or a cool car. My grandparents just started their pension time around this time, and all of their life's work was summarized as low-paying job, potentially member of terrorist organization. That's sad, man. So they got a laughably small pension to live on. All the stuff they bought over the last 40 years went worthless within days, and all of the new stuff was really expensive. And we were the lucky ones with an owned house and a large garden. Just imagine the same thing for people in cramped, shitty apartments in some city that gets depopulated overnight. Of course, a lot of people were cranky. I understand them completely. Just for me, personally, the whole system change was paradise.
I would say that's 100% true. Like, when not many people were actually against it.
Yeah.
And like my dad always said, yeah, nowadays I don't see a difference because you still have a government which tries to control you as best as they can.
True.
And you still just grow up, you go to school, you start working, and then you potentially die.
Yeah.
Like,
that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. That's a pretty interesting question there. Alex, do you have a response to this one as well, or not really? Alex?
With this change, there came a big problem, specifically for all these stacked up buildings in Berlin.
Oh, really?
The people who lived there were really poor and still are, some of them at least.
Oh,
or,
shit.
Many of them at least. So I know a few guys who are living in the so-called Plattenbauten.
Is that like the projects, kind of?
like the Russian Soviet building style, like multiple house.
Oh.
Wait. So yeah, and they are just small apartments, and the people in there are really poor because it's not big and it is not worth very much.
Yeah.
Because it's a mass product.
That's insane. Oh my gosh.
Wait, where are you? So I can send you a picture.
Ooh, I'll show this to everybody.
Yep. It should be here. Yeah. That's.
Holy fuck, dude.
Or some other examples.
This
and
is...
that's a big part of Berlin.
What the
where,
fuck? Dude, these definitely look like project buildings. Like, these are huge.
So you have the Berlin is split up in the parts, like you have the big city.
Yeah, and you got these.
Berlin Mitte, so, and then you got these.
Fuck, Chicago has these too, but like on a smaller scale. Yeah.
But that's a very big part of Berlin, and
Jesus, I did not realize how much of Berlin's to go.
Yeah, it's Soviet stuff.
Oh
so
shit.
They built this en masse.
Damn, well, U.S. definitely took a page from their book, because the projects in Chicago look just like this, and there's a lot of gangbang activity over in these apartments in Chicago, so...
Oh, by the way, James.
Yeah.
Fun fact, you can even see from space out the difference between West and East Berlin. While the West now, they uses the more white fluid for the lights, the East Berlin still uses the yellow light.
Oh, shit. That's fucking crazy. I did not know that. Oh, so you guys, so you're basically saying West Germany uses fluorescent lights and East Germany still uses the old, like,
they
light.
are more.
It's more in Berlin, but in some regions in East Germany and West, you can still see a difference.
So here's like another question. Kind of moving on to a different question. I'm sorry about that. Oh, does anybody else have anything else to say? I wasn't sure. My bad. If I like interrupted anybody. If you guys wanted to say something.
No.
Oh, you're good? Oh, alright. Well, it says, do you consider the Austrians ethnic Germans like Bavarians or a different Germanic nation like the Dutch?
Well, it's very hard.
I would say yes.
I would say yes, but I really don't consider the Dutch a very different Germanic nation, because in the past, so the very old times, everything around Germany, France, it was all just a big mess.
Oh shit!
All little tribes, and there was the what is it called in English? Das Fränkische Reich. Under Charlemagne.
Franconian, yeah. Franconian.
Yeah. So, and basically everything was one big one big state, and it's split up into these parts and reformed. And
West and East, yeah.
basically everything was a union. So basically all of Europe, from France to Germany, Austria, and the Netherlands, it's basically all the same.
Oh wow, holy shit.
The same ethnic
Yeah.
group.
That makes a lot of sense, just different versions.
I would say nowadays even Dutch aren't that far away from Germans.
Yeah,
Like, we still have some difference, like, especially the really north side,
yeah.
like northwest side, which is near to, like, what should we call Friesland or Ostfriesland?
Oh, Austrian, yeah, oh shit.
It's like, that's like the part where you can see, okay, to compared to Holland, you see some, like, I don't know, like, you can still see we have, like, many things in common, so yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wouldn't say Austrians are something else than German. I would say, hey, yeah, you're as much Germanic as
Oh, wow.
we, sir.
And even one thing that most people forget, even the British people aren't very far away.
True.
Because they're basically all Saxons, or most of them.
Oh, shit.
Because the Saxons had gone there and die Sachsen, and they called it Angelsachsen. Well, they were called Angelsachsen and
Anglo-Saxon.
and it was the Angelland, and that
wow.
basically formed into England and the UK.
That fucking makes sense. Dude, this is educational right here. I really appreciate it.
Basically, the whole British royal family
Yeah.
have German roots.
Holy shit,
So,
I didn't
and
know.
they it's the
This is
same
why, yeah.
stuff, keeping it in the family and that stuff. And the British.
Oh, they were on that Zarland type beat, huh? That's
yeah,
crazy.
The British family married some German guys because they are. All
Keep
that
the
stuff.
bloodline pure.
Yeah, all that old royal stuff.
Damn. So there's another question. Maybe you guys can do this. Not sure if you guys will be able to answer this, but it says, can someone please explain the ist ein bisschen ein Otto geworden meme to me, please? I'm currently learning German as and as part of that, I subscribe to Ich Il. I do get majority of the memes, but this one is completely lost on me. Can someone please explain it thoroughly with all the context? Thank you. And this is the meme in question. I'm going to click on it right now for the people watching that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wenn Anna bekannt gibt, dass ein Mann ist und das Palindrom in seinem Namen behalten will, der ist ein bisschen ein Otto geworden, aber ich habe Respekt vor dem.
So
I don't
basically,
know this meme.
palindrome. Is it called palindrome? No, I don't know. So Anna is split. So Anna backwards is called still Anna.
Oh, true.
Same with Otto. So and Anna is transgender. So Anna is now a man. But still wants to keep the palindrome. So he is. So Anna is now a little bit has become a little bit of an Otto. Still has respect.
Oh shit, dude! Oh my god, that is crazy. That's an interesting way of wow. And actually, I think in another separate video, if you guys have the energy to do this, we could react together to the Ich Il thing. I'll just screen record my screen and show you guys. Well, I am screen recording still.
Sure,
like
if you want to.
just the memes and stuff. Do you guys see what's on my screen right now in the Reddit thread?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome. I'm gonna switch the screen back over to the other questions, and then we'll go to Ich Il after this one.
Sure.
Why is hookah so common in Germany? I thought it was only common in Turkey and Arabic countries. First off, for the person who asked this damn question, it's common as hell in America too. I mean, it depends on where you are. When I was living in Arizona, where there's like nothing to do for the most part, hookah was massive. People hookah'd their lives out. You know what I mean? It was like a way of life. So I do hear a lot of hookah in Germany, and I can only say from what I've seen through memes, right? I only watch memes, so that's how I've been understanding German culture and stuff like that. Because that's the young culture is gonna be the new old culture in Germany, right? I feel like it was kind of like a not really mainly Arabic thing, but like minority thing, right? Like for a while, like probably like a thing, and then it kind of just blew up over the years. I don't think it was always a thing in Germany. Now I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but it just seems like I see a lot more hookah memes from Arabic people in Germany than I do German people.
It's been imported over the time.
Okay, so it's pretty accurate then? That was a pretty accurate statement that I just made?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's like the average is between 14 and 21 as usual. So it's like most of these people smoke hookah actually.
Oh shit.
So, I don't know. It's like very popular compared to cigarettes because many people say cigarettes stink. They're so expensive, which is kind of true. And hookah on the other way, it has a good taste. It smells good. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So many people see it as another option, and you can smoke it with up to 4 people. So
that's pretty. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it does make a lot of sense. It's like alcohol during the Prohibition days, right? You know. Okay. Next question is well, this one, it's not really a question. It's a statement. It's just hello, 32-year-old female here, and I hope this is okay to post. Next summer, I will be moving to Germany from Florida, the USA. She's in Florida too. What the heck? I would love to start meeting people and learning more about the culture. Feel free to message me if you don't mind. Lots of questions, but please no minors. Thanks so much for reading. So she basically wants to learn German and get her cheeks clapped. Next one, is there a TV tax in Germany? That's the question. There is. And if there is, how is it paid?
I think it is even automatically because you pay basically for watching TV already. So I would say there's
GEZ.
Yeah.
So you basically pay for all the for all the official TV shows and TV channels and radio stuff and like something like that. Everything that's provided by the state, by the nation.
Yeah.
And then you can sign out from that, but then you don't have access to something like ZDF, ARD, all this stuff, which is basically
the main networks, like the main networks in Germany.
The main network, which has a lot of documentaries or political stuff.
Okay.
But it's because it's all looked at by the state. It's not manipulated, so it's all very free, and you can get reliable information from these channels.
Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool though too. And they said it's tax does include radio, right? You mentioned that it does
include radio.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize radio would be a thing as well. Is this tax calculated from the premises or per person?
I don't know. It's a fixed price, I think.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Die 20 Euro.
Yeah.
Wait, was? Nochmal bitte?
Around 20 euros.
Oh, 20 Euro. That's cool. Wow, that's not bad at all. That's not bad, man. If you can't, that's not bad at all. That's a decent little thing. TV tax sounds weird, but there's a lot of things in America that sound weird. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys a question myself before I move into this next question. What, from all of you guys, just one thing. What is something that Americans do that you find weird? Whether it's like America as a whole or Americans as people. How about, actually, let's talk about Americans in Germany specifically. What do you think that Americans do that you find weird or annoying?
I would say for me one of the most things is in general, I would say making weird food. Like, you guys make a lot of weird food, like for example a milkshake with hot dog flavor. which I yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
don't let them fool you. They were just broke. They used their hot dog water as milkshake stuff because they were out of like options, dog. They,
Yeah.
who does that?
Also, you guys tried they tried to sound German by rephrasing Hitler. I don't know why.
I know,
Oh, yes.
dude. Oh my goodness. Like,
Like,
God is
so
popping
bad.
like, holy
It's like,
fucking shit.
Me being an American with the cowboy hat shooting guns in the air.
Oh, bro. That,
Yeah.
oh, cringe.
Like,
Cringe.
howdy everyone, I'm from Texas.
Oh, God. Texas is the #1 thing people like to cite when they talk about America,
Yeah.
too. They're like, Texas! It's just like, it's comparable to Germany and Bavaria. It's like, oh, you guys are lederhosen and dirndls and stuff like that, and you eat bratwurst and drink hella beer. Like, you got one of those right. The beer was right, but everything else, come on, man. Like, bratwurst is like pretty good, too. I'm not sure if people are fans of brats out there, if that's just a stereotype, but you guys' brats are fire, dude. Like, honestly, I might never leave. If I taste a brat out there in Germany, I'm never coming back to America, dude. I'm staying there. I'm like, you have to peel me off the cement to go back to America. But I'm in the military, so they're gonna peel me off the cement and they're gonna lock me up when I get back to America. So, anyways, I digress. Very interesting. What about anything else? Is there anything else that Americans do that you find weird? Do you think we're too loud in public?
No, yeah, sometimes, but also in Germany, it's more common to be quiet and it's all
Oh, shit, it's
in
like
peace
Asia.
and harmony. So when you're, but it depends on where you are. If you're in the city,
Oh, true.
for example, you just talk to your own kind of group, to your friends,
Yeah.
and everyone is more quiet and you go along your ways. But if you're on the countryside,
Oh, yeah.
in smaller villages, or now what I'm living in is a small city,
Yeah.
so we have like 30k inhabitants.
That makes sense.
So there, it's more common to talk to people on the street or greet them. It depends on where you are.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, I'm in Bremen right now. I grew here. It's like the big city, which is also a state on its own. And what I've realized is I come here and I'm at the central railway station. And the first thing that happens to me when I get out of it, a homeless person was like, "Hey, small boy, do you have any money for me?" I'm like, "Really?
What
I
the
didn't
hell?
even had a backpack yet."
Yo, what
And
the fuck?
There's like always this one person who is like mentally unstable. There was a guy walking around with no shoes by around, I think it was 58 Fahrenheit or maybe 55, with no shoes, just a joggers, a shirt, and was like, he was like mumbling something like really loud, and I was like, alright, I need a beer.
Oh my god. That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
that's common for the city, and they have like this 12-year-olds with their like JBL boxes, listening to German rap, feeling like the biggest people.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude. What the
Oh,
heck?
And something else I just heard from you. What I think is really weird about America, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So
Listen!
Yeah, Celsius makes sense.
Celsius.
Fahrenheit
Kelvin
makes
makes
sense.
But Fahrenheit.
Feet make sense. How y'all measure in meters, bro? What the freak? Oh my goodness.
So let me do it like this. 100 centimeter
Yeah.
is 1 meter.
Yeah.
200 centimeters is 2 meters, while 1 inch is around 2.54 centimeters.
Yeah.
But 2 inches is around, I think.
Bro, we don't worry
it
about centimeters
was-
over here. We worry about inches. That's it.
No.
It
That's
doesn't
what
make
I'm
sense
saying
in
is
yards and miles.
You-
and
well,
Miles,
to
dude.
measure,
Yeah.
to transfer inches into centimeters, you have to take, for example, 5 inch times 2.54, which is completely dumb.
Yeah.
Like inch is like
Well, we never
an
use the
average-
metric system here. We're the only country that doesn't use it.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Roman
you're
Empire
one of
vibes.
the only
Okay.
3 countries that doesn't use the metric system, you only use the imperial system, and Fahrenheit is just a bitch.
Yeah.
I love Fahrenheit, dude. Matter of fact, it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
But it doesn't make sense. So if you're on,
I'm never gonna
if you take Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius, is the boiling point of water.
Bro, oh no,
So-
oh no, oh no. See,
It
100
makes
degrees
sense at
Fahrenheit
Kelvin.
makes.
And if you're at 0 degrees Kelvin, it's the total. It's sub-zero,
It's the
so it
total
can't get
zero.
even
Zero.
the total zero, so it can't get even colder.
Okay, there's another question I wanted to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are stereotypes associated with Swabian people? Besides the language being weird. Swabian people. Swabian
Yeah,
people.
the language being weird.
Swabian people, yeah.
Schwäbisch.
Swabish,
Yeah,
yeah,
Spanish.
Swabish, yeah.
The weird accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is definitely a
Like,
thing.
that's like the number one thing when you someone talk about Swabian.
So.
Spätzle, did that come from there?
Yeah, yeah.
What? So, like, Swabian people made Spätzle?
Spätzle, yeah.
Hey, if you're
Yeah.
watching this, anybody from Swabia, I'm gonna kiss all of you guys in the mouth when I see you. After this COVID thing's over, I'm gonna kiss you guys in the mouth. I might slip some tongue in there because that's my favorite dish in Germany. Like it'll be consensual. I'll like look into your eyes and everything. Man, woman, I don't give a shit. Like, look, hey, you guys deserve nothing but passionate love for making the world's greatest dish in the entire planet. Käsespätzle, y'all were responsible for that shit. Wow, that's tough, man. That's tough.
Käsespätzle ist bayerisch. Das kann jemand übersetzen.
You just shattered my dreams. I'm taking the kisses back, and I'm filing a report. It
Kann es
wasn't.
jemand übersetzen? Dass Käsespätzle bayerisch ist?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's Bavarish. Yeah, no, he said it was Bavarian. I understood. I understood the translation. That's why I'm saying. I take that back. I want my kisses back from the Swabian people. I give them to the Bayerish people now. Byron.
Yep.
I know y'all stole the Swabian people's like idea for Spätzle. So technically it goes back. I now give the kisses back to the Swabian people. Thank you so much for making the Spätzle so that they could put the cheese on the Spätzle and call it their own for the Bavarian people. Bavarian people, I am now taking your kisses away and giving them back to the Swabian people.
For fuck's sake.
Anyways, that's crazy. Are most people actually prejudiced towards them? That's an interesting question. Are they prejudiced towards Swabian people? Y'all got a heart out there, guys?
Not except for the language.
Okay, cool. Yeah, everybody talks shit about the language. Like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Except for
Dialect.
Bavarian people.
Yeah, dialect.
There are a lot of prejudice against Bavarian people.
Ooh, also, let me see. Recognition and working in Germany. Ooh, hold on. How about that? Oh, wait, boom. Here we go. How about this one? This is a good question. It's a relatable question, and I can answer this one because from the outside looking in, I think I might know the answer. Why do so many people want to move to Berlin? I hear people wanting to move to Berlin from other rich countries too, and it does have something other to do with German cities, doesn't it? And I'm pretty sure it's just because it gives Chicago, New York vibes, and people like to be around a lot of people. It looks very very open-minded, like in East Germany of all places. What? Anyway, so I'm kidding. It definitely seems like the most open-minded though, and a lot of interesting people, a lot of things to do in close proximity. Semi-reliable transportation. Notice how I put the semi in front of reliable because it can be hit or miss, but there's a lot of it, so there's a lot of opportunities to catch buses and trains and stuff like that. It's just convenient, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of young people, very fast-paced life, and I don't know, it's a beautiful area. That's my answer, but I'm not German, so ask a German. How about you guys?
On point.
That was on
I
point.
would say what you said is completely true. Also, fun fact, Germany was announced for the gayest city in the world. It's like the main city for gay people.
Berlin?
Yep.
Hey, I have to hit up some of my friends then, because they would love to hear that. If you're watching this, I know you are secretly watching my videos. Berlin is the move. You have to go to Berlin. Berlin's the move. I can imagine the place is massive, and I think it's like the largest city in the world.
No. I would
The
say
Not the largest.
The third largest city in the world. It's the third largest city in the world because You guys have what, 3 million people? Oh, I take that back. You got India and China. They might have the largest cities in the world, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
India,
Yeah.
China. Yes.
fuck. I mean, those are countries, but within them,
Japan,
they might host
Japan have the greatest city of the world.
Tokyo.
Yep.
Bro, everyone wants to go to Tokyo. Tokyo! Three. Anyways, that's pretty much all the questions I have for you guys. We hit the 30-minute mark. That's a long video. So, I love all of you guys that watched this video, and I appreciate the support. We learned a lot. We learned a lot today. And what I definitely learned is Swabian people are nice, they're cool, but they're fucking interesting when they start talking. And a lot of people just are like, what? You look like a very amazing person, but I don't know what the hell you just said. There's a lot of cool things I like talking about and discussing. I'm learning so much from you guys directly instead of just reading stuff off of websites, which is also cool. I don't see a lot of people doing that anymore. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and more importantly, hit that Discord link. Join the Discord. I want to talk to you guys. Have a very cordial conversation, and you guys can tell me how much you hate my videos. I want to hear it in person, you know. Keyboard warrior stuff is great, but I want to hear the voice behind the keyboard warrior. Love you guys once again. Kus get raus.
Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, Bray Gang. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, you know, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.